There we go.
I'm waiting.
There we go. Another day at the Lotus. Smile. Another day at the Lotus. Nothing too special. Basic Thursday day.
No. This is my second time.
Thank you.
Alright, present arm.
Hello?
Evening.
Lewis Kenzu. Anything on you?
Wallet.
Have a great night.
None?
Thank you.
That's fine.
Oh.
Hey, Pakk.
Hello,
So you coming?
Here you go.
I know you too well.
Have a good one.
Yes, you too.
Yeah.
And there's Bishop.
Figured that would be the case.
Oh, there's her. Actually, there's the person I exactly needed to talk to. Holy shit, my luck. Hello, Ryoto. I'm quitting the bullshit and formality state. I need to talk to you. Come on. Yeah.
3000 ping. Smile. Nothing too special. This slowly going down. Now it's only 300. 200. Let's hope there is not gonna be a lot of luxing happening today. Curious. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Karin is here. Intriguing. He really shows up here. Huh.
Hi, Pakk. How you doing?
Hello, Miss Aid.
Oh my God! OMG!
Hmm.
What should I get today? I'm gonna get some drink.
Hmm. We'll see.
Are you in line or?
It's just slow. Hey, Casey. Oh, and it's the glowy person. Oh, that one stale was going zoom. Ah, yes. 5 frogs. Cinco. Oh, is it cinco or cinco? Cinsoranas, I guess. Cinco. C is sometimes difficult letter to convey which way it should be said. Is it a hard or C? It's okay.
Drinking all by yourself? Would you appreciate some company?
Sure, you are welcome to do whatever you want. And it is not that uncommon to stand alone drinking, anyways.
How's it going?
Hello, Mittens.
Hello.
And you are?
Name's Clint.
Clint. Mittens. Nice to meet you.
Mittens?
I think
Nice to meet
this
you
is our first time meeting.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm new here.
Sorry,
This is my
bad with
No,
Cinco.
you're all good. You're all good.
Cinco ranas?
This is my second week, but I only came here last weekend, so
Cool. Hope the
Still-
place is treating you well.
oh, definitely, yeah. Met a lot of really nice people.
Good to hear it. Is S8 around Pakk?
I think she is. She's wearing the pink, so you should be easy to distinguish her.
There she is.
Okay, today I
Yes,
go
sir.
something. Hi, Ethan. Today I go something different, and this is what I got, which is odd.
What is that?
It's a soccer bomb. Apparently, there's a soccer like right here, and I was
Oh.
like, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, they
I'm an
put the- they
alcoholic,
put
so
the-
it's fine.
Sake inside the little glass, inside the. Yeah.
How does that even work?
I have no idea.
I don't know, gravity.
That's good.
Did you even taste it?
I swallow it, you know, so it's fine.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. You know me, a girl like me, swallow is always a good case of drink good alcohol.
Right.
So, what you been up to, Miss Ada? I'm sorry I didn't catch you earlier.
Well, nothing much. Just, you know, working on my real estate stuff, and then apparently there's no rainstorm, thunderstorm, question mark. I don't know how. They just, you know, doesn't have any more. Like, you know, they just finished, you know. And, yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Mitten?
I'm doing good. Like I said, good to have you back with us.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
Oh, that's Casey.
I didn't even see you there.
Okay.
My bad.
Well, Casey,
Casey.
if you don't want to talk, you can using, you know, the power of emoji, and you know I will totally understand. Give me a emoji sign.
The fuck?
An emoji
I
sign?
can speak.
Okay, there we go. I thought you're not in the mood for speaking, so it's totally fine. Oh, what's so interesting?
How's it going, Casey? Hang in there, bud.
No. If a tip upside down, it's, you know, it's still fine. See?
That
Interesting.
gravity be words.
So good. Don't mind me, I'm just swallowing it.
The false laughter.
This is, what do you call that? Is that like I think it's called the grapefruit method of drinking?
This one? This drink?
I know what you were doing before.
I don't know. It's fine. I just wanted something, you know, different. Usually I just get red wine, but now I got this.
Ugh.
Mhm.
Let me grab another drink.
Mhm. Who's people I know? Hi! Oh, he's gone. Austin's gone.
Oh, he's
Hi,
come back.
Austin.
Oh, no, he's
Not-
turned.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I think I'm going to peruse as well.
Alrighty.
Catch you all around.
Hmm.
You too, fish person.
Hello.
Oh no, it's the fish.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to my friend group.
Hey.
Oh, hey, I know you.
Hey.
Hi. Me too. Hi, what's up, everybody? I guess.
I'm not part of this friend group. I just decided to just insert myself.
Yeah, good time, I guess.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Like, you know, you got this, and you know, your server buzzing.
Oh, yeah, no, I just got hit in the face real hard. That'll get fixed soon enough.
Mason didn't recognize me.
Yeah, it's just time.
No.
Yeah, you probably need to fix, you know, like that, and then, you know, like, you know, the voice is kind of buzzing, you know, it sounds like a million bees, so, yeah.
Oh,
I think he's still upstairs.
okay, I haven't heard myself recently, but...
Well, welcome to my, you know, my group, you know, hope you guys doing well.
Brother's fault, but I didn't think, how
Is
did
the
that,
bees sound better?
unrecognized.
Okay, there we go, much better.
Okay, yeah, okay, awesome, yeah. Sorry about that. It's hard.
Had to tune yourself a little there.
Yeah, getting punched in the face kind of scrambled a lot of things, so...
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I can do many people.
Oh, if I could have avoided it, I would. Okay, that's not fair. I could have probably avoided it, but I got a lot of money from it, so...
Yeah,
A punch in
just
the
be
face is
careful.
fine.
Just be careful, you know, because you know your face is like a screen, you know, and you know you want to have a beautiful, you know, screens that you know we can, you know, touch proof, you know, touch screen.
The crack does look pretty cool, though. Not gonna lie, you know.
I've been getting mixed reviews. A lot of people say like, oh, you should fix that. Like you said, some people are like, oh, it looks like a cool scar, but I don't know. I prefer to get it fixed. Yeah.
Can you manipulate? Can you like change what happens right here? Like,
Yeah. Hold on, but when I do it, it's like the scar kind of like scar. Oh, no, now I'm calling it a scar. It's like I can do that, but yeah, I got a whole bunch of those.
Huh. It's actually kind of cool.
It's just the benefits of having a television for a head, I guess. I
guess
a lot
so.
of ones people don't like. Yeah. They're putting a lot of buckets over there. Those are usually the sewer. Oh, do they do that? Okay, those are usually like the sewer bear buckets.
Sorry,
Yeah, to
sewer
be honest-
bear?
Yes, we have
Ah, you
Don't
don't
go
know.
in the sewers. Don't go in the
Oh.
sewers.
Oh boy.
How can I say this? Sewer bear just like a mammal, you know, but they have, you know, like other like a cow, you know, they milk themselves and they just like come over the place. It's really, really, you know, like ooh.
Yeah. Imagine
Oh.
they're just big bears with udders, yeah.
Yep.
You know, hey. Honestly, at this point, I'm expecting anything. Literally last week, there was a talking patch of grass going around everywhere. I'm kind of expecting anything to happen at this point.
Oh, that
Even
one I just
funnier.
stepped on him. Oh, he really nice.
Wasn't there like a newspaper report on them dressing up at one point?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
Also, the Hansky guy did like a
Casey,
pile
slow
driver
down,
into
slow
it
down.
once.
Jesus Christ. Slow down, Casey. It's Thursday. You don't want to get drunk, you know. If you drunk on Thursday, you become alcoholic like me.
You're not my mom. Ooh.
I can become your mom. Mommy's here. Anyway, back to our conversation. Yeah, just avoid sorbet and especially don't drink sorbet milk because they have to stay consistent. It's really, really, like when you swallow it, you cannot, like clean it.
Gotcha.
Have you drank it before?
Nope.
Doesn't matter how much I drink out of this thing. It never goes down. Magic's great in it.
Okay, yeah.
Christ, you scare me. True.
Oh, let me see. Hello, Pakk.
Hello.
Hello, Joe.
Come here a little bit. Come here. I just want to see, your beautiful armor. There we go. Much, much better. God, if you keep up like this, something's good will happen to you, like a good fortune, or, you will have a happy long, live it. You know what I mean? Well, little bit of optimistic is always, like helping people. Casey, put that down. Put that down.
This is my third drink.
Mm-hmm. And then, the next time you're gonna drink again, you will become alcoholic.
I was asking because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted.
What do you care?
So this one feel like to become a single mom. Oh my god, it's so much work. Oh wait, I have to adopt a son. I still talk to them, so yeah.
Oh. You just made the decision to do that.
Well, you know me, I'm just, Miss 8, I'm just very, young and beautiful, like La the Ray song, I just want to keep myself, like hot and succulent, so, I don't have any children, but I always, happy if I, adopt some children and, they're willing, to help me and I can help them a couple things.
Do you think a kid is gonna make you, like, more youthful? Isn't that kind of the opposite?
Yeah,
Yep.
You know what they say,
Blue
having
hair gets
children
it.
is like, like the
Blah,
badge
blah,
of,
blah, blah,
when,
blah,
when
blah,
you
blah,
date
blah, blah, blah.
someone and they was like,
Yes.
oh, you have a children? Oh my god, I'm so proud of you, it's kind of like that.
Is it really? Yeah. You
Well,
might have more experience than I do, but...
Yeah, well, you know me, I date Gary before, so I know, what is, the deal.
But you like I said, you...
Maybe why everyone else is single.
Why is everyone surrounding Miss 8?
Because I'm popular, darling. Look at me. Everyone wants me.
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
Everyone wants this piece of cake, Curry. You know me.
No.
Everyone love
no
a
one
good
will.
mommy figure.
You better stop that shit right now.
Oh yeah, what you gonna do to me, huh, Curry?
I'll lift you up and then take you to the local demonic Walmart and then sell you to the highest bidder of Walmart.
There's a demonic Walmart.
Yeah, it's not that cute. It's too much work, Curry. You know what? You can do anal to me, then it's totally fine.
Holy shit!
It's... You know me, I'm just a sorcerer, so any type of magic, any type of thing, I just like doing anal, so it's totally fine.
It's a social butterfly, huh?
This is why we're friends. I'm glad you still have it. How have you been?
Are you sure that we are, friends, that maybe sometimes, you have feeling for me, and then one day you was like, oh my god, Mr.
I don't want to stick my nipple of pee-pee in you. Shut up, woman!
I'm getting another drink.
All the time, you
Demonic Walmart, yes.
This is fucking pointless. I fucking knew
How did I not think about that?
No, just kidding.
Instead of putting her somewhere. Let's just sell her in a
because
demonic
I wasn't
Walmart.
about to stick my Nephilim pee-pee within you. I'm sorry.
Excuse us, what the fuck?
Did you call it that? That's so funny.
Exactly.
Well, he can stick his pee-pee everywhere he wants, I'm totally fine. I'm fine if he do
Here
anal
we go
on me.
again.
It's okay.
I better get out of here. Pushes.
Jesus.
Good to see you, Gary. We are good
Good to
friends.
see you. You need to sniff some crack. Something.
I did, and I'm also alcoholic.
Cross-faded as fuck, I see. Well then.
You know me. Father, son, the house of Gucci.
Wasn't a bitch.
What? I'm not even.
Yeah,
I know I asked, but I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah, the crack is happening right now, so you know, a few minutes later, I'm gonna get high. So.
Oh boy.
Thanks.
Away. Slowly.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Good luck.
You know, have fun with this. Yeah.
Nice to see you. I'm gonna get you some fish and vodka like last time.
Hey.
You see that? I'm so popular.
Yeah, you are.
I know, right? Anyway, let me choose someone to talk a different topic. Mini, miny, miny, mo. Who the ugly of them all? Well, I have no idea, so.
How are you supposed to say? You better make that decision carefully.
Yeah, it's totally fine, you know. So, Casey, how many drink was that? Is that the 5th drink I saw you? God, look at him drinking that drink. It's just like, you know, he tried to swallow the whole thing in his mouth. God.
I think you're the only person here who would want to do that.
Can you stop talking about yourself for 5 minutes?
Well, you know me. I do swallow, I do blow, I do all kind of stuff, but it's totally fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go into different conversation.
Nice. Indeed. Can I specialize in tech and communications?
But as for what I'm here, I'm actually hoping.
Did I get in there?
I specialize in statistics.
Oh, thank you, Puck.
Well, I'm looking for people who have a more fundamental understanding of things like the elements. Because if I can get that fundamental understanding, I'm.
Jeez, there's a limit how many people I can handle in the same place when Misate is also going in a rampage. Jesus. There's something. But it's something at very least. Let's see who I can find today. Mittens is talking with... Is that Ion? It is. Now Mittens is gone. Oslin, Casey. Casey's going drunk and all that jazz. I see Vivi and the Jedi are here also. Sapphire is here also. Let's see what staff members are here today. Snowbell, Redhead, Bishop, the guy, I don't know the name, Slade, the Wolf Boy, and I think I saw Everest. Yeah, Everest was earlier. Yeah, she did make the drink early. So, Good is indeed. What's my ping? 190. I should be fine. Who's at the door again? Let's see. I just hope the delay is not actually by milliseconds, because that would be either 0.3 or 3 seconds, and oh boy, 3 seconds would be bad. But nothing I can do related to that, because I don't know the conversion rate. See, people are talking to, I think, yeah, they are most likely talking to something there. I see curry in that pile, so I'm not gonna go there. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, J, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I might have missed something, probably.
Yeah, trust me, I love this gray hair, but sometimes people call me old when I was like, wow.
Yep, nope, I'm not gonna listen to that.
That was my throat.
How about in here?
Simple as that. They get respect when they've earned it. Until then, kissy cat.
Yes, that's right.
Oh boy.
Feel like a dang main character. Or a side character with a lot more story behind them than you expect them to. Let's see. Mercenary work on occasion.
Oh.
Yeah, battle. That's done some sort of like white hat, gray hat stuff. really don't want to occur to that.
Mercenary conversations. Nothing too special. I might go back upstairs. At least I have a good view on things.
I guess. We've done a couple missions before. Haven't we?
Because I have zero idea. I really need to listen in more again. That should be fine. That should be fine. Let's see.
I didn't think I'd be doing this much. Dad, if you don't stop running.
Quiet, yeah, I guess. It is Thursday when there are actually two lobbies open at the same time, so it is not surprising. Of course, all the people are down there. Oslin, Corin, 726, I believe was that red one's name. They are in the one group. Alan, I say Ford, and then Joe was behind the Corin. Okay. And that is Casey, Mittens, Evie, Ivy, whatever, Jewel. And in the corner there seems to be Ryoto, Oreo, Clint, or whatever the name was. Cordelia seems to be here. Of course, that's not the only one around. What is that? I see only yellow head. I might might walk a little bit and see if I can actually find anything curious. I'm gonna check the back room. There are people here. It's not dead, but we'll see. Let me check in here. No one is here. At least no one that I can see. Yeah. Yep. 1 year later, I am still wandering around. Nothing really too special, nothing too much. Just going around, listening in, learning.
Some of the best assassins that I've met are from there.
No, I am a human straight from hell. We don't have... No.
I didn't mean to make assumptions.
I see Jewel is talking with X.
Technically, I can still serve my body in this way, but yeah, it's other word. Never mind. So yeah, I'm trying to say something witty towards you, Jules, and everything. This makes I don't know if I ever introduced you. Oh yeah. I would recommend having clips so that when you hold around the gear, and then he said you never had a chance to introduce each other. Is that what you're trying to say? It's cool to see one friend talk to another friend and everything. These things a lot easier. That way, I can mix up my jokes from friend group C with friend group B and everything. You can say them over and over again, get different reactions, engage, and how funny is it?
Interesting.
Hello. That is probably mostly the cheer, I guess. Maybe.
Other
I don't
planets
know.
and stuff.
I am so hammered right now. I mean, not hammered. I mean, as in, sleepy.
Okay, yeah, hammered is not the phrase you say when you are tired.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I'm being drunk on
I'm used to working. I'm used to working with sleepy people because usually I have to work with a sleepy cupcake.
I see.
Okay, do you mean like something else cupcake related, or do you mean like the big undead blind cupcake?
The big undead one.
Oh, cupcake.
That usually at the meat rack.
Yeah. I thought it was cupcake a lot. Small world.
Yeah. I see a lot of familiar people. Yes, tiny little orb next to giant four-legged undead.
This cupcake has a lot of manners. The only thing that's been happening, me and Cupcake have gotten into some funny conversations, but the problem is whenever I spend too much time with them, I start talking like in third person. and like how they refer to themselves. So, like it's like a poison.
I do the same,
yeah.
but for me, I'm so used to it because my kind speaks in the third person normally. It's not common for someone like me to speak in first person.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's like it's do you have to like think to talk in the first person, or are you like used to it being around here now? I guess.
I'm still getting used to it. It's just I didn't think I'd be getting so much like used to seeing or hearing someone talk in third person again, because normally it's just Khajiit's doing it, not just this giant four-legged zombie that is a good friend. Yeah. Hello.
Howdy.
Oh, hey, bud.
Yeah. I was gonna go to a cafe, but police are around, so I sleep until I work.
At the cafe? Why? Oh, I get why. Yeah, that's not a big surprise. Yeah. That's why I corrected myself. You shut the fuck up. I corrected myself immediately. So I'm in a little bit of a mood. Fucking as soon as I got here, what's her face? Miss 8 pulled me over and started saying crazy shit. My brain is fried.
She didn't say anything about me, right?
No.
No.
Every time I see her, she just assumes that because I'm not with you, I'm lonely. It drives me insane.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I literally just had just walked in here like 20 minutes into the place opening, and I literally just like stopped at the corner there to look around, and she came up to me like I was a fucking lost.
Run away.
I'm more of a cookies and cream guy myself, but I can respect chocolate chip cookie dough. Fair, get both. I can make more, it's fine. Absolutely. Oh, not in here.
Nope.
Quiet day, quiet night, quiet everywhere. I can see the glass corner in the glass. Ah yes, totally not a necromancer. Skull mask, black hood, black robes. Surprisingly, there is people, but it feels like it. Silence. It feels like a silence. That is for certain. No music, nothing. It's just silence. There's nothing there aside for silence. Deadly, deadly silence. Hmm. I think I am going to go and walk around a little bit. That should be more than enough, I guess. Nothing too special, of course. Nothing.
The theme you just did.
Might be interested because apparently you take a
Oh,
portal.
hello there, dragon.
To some kind of pocket dimension.
You still don't want to be part of the Necrom army? No.
Are you enjoying their company, I guess? Hey, Pod.
I mean... Hi, Bob. Is Miss 8 still saying crazy things?
You do know I'm behind you, right, Drew? And I heard that, right? I caught you in 4K, girl.
Sorry, I had this.
I don't mind.
Uh-huh. I literally
Miss
caught you
8,
in
those
4K.
things you were saying was... Miss 8, those things you were saying were actually pretty crazy.
And some people love me talking, sweetie. It's only fine.
I don't know. Let's check the Twitter
caught
feed
her
to be sure about that.
I got you in 4K. That one X7. Just memorize that and send me the video of that. That's all I need. Thank you.
I feel like Jules' concerns are legitimate and everything, but yeah, once again, let's check Twitter feed and everything and just be sure. If you say crazy things, I guess.
God, today I caught both you guys in 4K. Wow, what a day. I mean,
yeah,
what a
it's
week.
not looking too good for you, actually. Yeah, they kind of like slamming you to the floor right now, actually dragging your name. I don't know if you can, like...
What are we talking about, X7?
I'm checking Twitter right now in my head. Right now, I'm checking if you're getting canceled now. You know, I'm seeing what your fans think.
Of course, you're gonna go to Twitter as usual.
But yeah, it's not really looking good right now. It's like yeah, I don't know. The fans say otherwise. I guess we just have to trust them on this. You know, this just is what it is. It's not
They are
against you,
your
of course.
fan base, not my fan base, so you know.
I don't. It's not my fan base. It's just the general public, you know. I can't control what they think.
Oh, general public. Here we go. Oh my God, X7.
Just kidding, you know.
Cloud Chaser. Oh my God, I knew it.
I don't really say I chase cloud. I say cloud comes to me. But you know.
They told me to tell you that.
Cookie.
Thank you.
Sorry to make you sir. Here. To make you feel better,
Trying to go around people with 190 ping. Ah yes, the vision is completely different from each perspective. But it's fine. I feel like death. But it should be fine. I'll go again to the upstairs window. Maybe I'll see something interesting. Maybe. One hour is soon up. If I can... My left eye is saying no. Must have heard something from the downstairs, because there's no one behind me. Sigh. In-character Sigh should be here. Insert in-character Sigh here. I guess. There's nothing. There really isn't nothing.
That's the wrong way.
It's just.
There's literally an arrow on it. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Like 20 feet.
Unblock it. And then I can also start on the other medication I have. So.
Hey.
Hello. Yes, how are you? Actually, let me. It's oh, there you go.
Those are the ice giants and other giants.
But yes.
Yeah.
And hopefully, within a month, I'll be talking to Miss May again, and we'll be working on a possible prosthetic. So I have a tail again.
Oh, that's great.
I'd love to see a mech drop kick
I'm
fucking kaiju.
I'm really happy for you there and everything. I think a month is a while. But yeah. I mean, laces. It's something that works. Yeah.
Soon, I'll be able to actually enjoy a meal with everyone. So, and I can try the different foods of this world.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, everyone excluding me for sure. I have my way of. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, we can figure something out. Actually, I can eat what y'all and my mom, you know.
I mean, I will still have like a diet plan that Miss May is going to be helping me like make, because there is some things I'll have to stay away from. And
yeah,
hopefully,
I totally understand that. You know how I got so small? you know, from my previous form.
You ate less?
So I went on a diet too.
Just don't go on another one. You'll become even smaller.
No, it was a joke that I wish I had said earlier when everyone was asking me why. yeah.
Hey, X7.
Even. Hey.
Can you do me a solid? Casey's on a bender. He's not feeling so good about the whole universe situation. Can you keep an eye on him? Just, you know.
I don't know. I never know.
When you say universe situation, what do you mean? And as to the other thing, I unfortunately won't be here too long, actually. I will probably leave in the...
He's just feeling very little in the world. Very small, very not so powerful.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. Unfortunately, I might have other arrangements, but I'll do what I can. And that is not to say that I don't care. It's just like
no. I get you.
Pakk?
Yeah.
Is that a book?
Yes. Living books are not a surprise.
Yeah. It was a floating book and everything, actually. It was the Grimoire, right? You know, that's why I call it higher education.
Oh.
That would be the third book that I have seen.
I'm just not used to seeing...
Was that,
Then again, I'm just not used to seeing many things still.
Yeah, that stuff goes by pretty easily and everything. But you know, it's not enough to put one in a bind.
But how are all of you? I am bad at catching your puns.
I got my rib cage ripped out, but I'm doing alright.
But you don't have one.
I actually got closed in
Or
on myself, actually.
Oh God.
I can't.
I'm just checking. I'm joking.
That's a funny joke, yeah.
Yeah, really,
I lost my hand. Somebody cut it off, you know?
X7, what did you do?
Sorry, that joke wasn't so humorous.
There you go.
If you need any help, buddy, ever.
That's a thing. That's a bone, right?
Yeah, I put a lot of background into that joke, actually. Did you just facepalm yourself, Jules?
Yes. I just have to be very careful when I do that because I can't.
I'm having a skeleton.
I just have to be very careful, or else.
You know.
If I didn't know I had to be careful on facepalming myself, I would be doing it more. Because I don't want to hit.
Tell me about it.
I don't want to. I don't want to hit my
broke my
bird.
hand
and
face
causing
palming
harm.
once.
My fault, G. Alright.
Nothing like that.
Well, if I face
I have
palm
to
myself
speedrun
too
our
hard,
interactions,
or
unfortunately, though.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. So,
let's just say I cannot face palm myself so much because of the burn that is still on my face. So
is it the, I don't know, that could be
there is that.
any number of things. So, I wish you could
I didn't get that last part, unfortunately. Sorry. Like, you can hit, facepalm yourself and what? Or...
Burn on her face.
Mhm.
Oh, but
One word.
Yeah, accept.
I'll say this. Actually, 2 words. Okay. I'll just say, hellhounds hurt.
No shit.
Alliteration.
I'm very sorry to hear that, and I do hope it gets better in there.
It will. Believe me. Miss May is helping me with it. It would probably heal faster once I find someone who could take the actually,
no, they're trying to get me to stop working. I do not
I may need to talk to you in private.
Alright.
You know what I heard, actually? You know...
What?
Oh. Oh, okay. But, you know what I've heard that actually, actually, I don't know if it's appropriate joke. Well, lots of love and everything and whatnot. So I hope, you know, maybe, dang, you know what, never mind. But I'm radiating the, the platonic love and everything, you know, that I hope that it heals you and everything and whatnot. But I understand there's a low tier, mid tier, according to certain other people's, like, love and everything and affection. But, yeah, I know I'm, like, B-lister and everything in that field. But I see that there's other people, that rank higher than me. But, you know, what it is. I respect the... I respect the other people's program and everything, you know,
what are you saying? What is it?
I am sorry that you do not have context for this.
I'm guessing, well, Mittens, I guess you haven't been looking up what the, rankings and everything with, Jules' personal life or whatever. If you pull up the diagram and everything, you know, of the, love of her love life and everything and whatnot, you know, that's, all plain to see and everything, you know, you see how flustered she gets when you're around certain people or whatever, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, didn't you have a love thing?
You
didn't you have a love thing? Yeah, somebody,
hey,
like,
man,
cut in your
we
head.
don't talk about that.
Right?
Oh, shut hey, my apologies.
So I can tease you now?
That's a different thing. That's a different... No, that's different. It's not like that.
No, that was like that.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't even like, it's not confirmed or anything like that, okay? No. It's different. Okay? I know it's, I mean, she hasn't been really saying much lately, so it's like, you know, it doesn't really matter.
Well, you haven't been telling her.
Enough about me. Well, I've been trying to talk. No, you know what? No. We're talking about Jules right now. You know, we're talking about her.
X7.
No, I don't have. I
X7?
had such a thing.
Breathe.
Oh, I didn't have such a thing. I don't need to breathe.
X7,
You know,
breathe.
my lungs ruptured actually. You know.
X7, defrag your system. Defrag.
Defrag. Okay. I'm chilling, dog. I'm chilling. Y'all been getting flustered right now, but I'm not. I'm actually like chilling and everything. Y'all don't really see it.
Yeah. Sure.
So I don't.
You're
this
flustered, and
energy
it's
that y'all
very nice to see.
coming with right now, I don't really like vibe with it. So y'all just gotta. I'm not flustered. See, y'all just coming up with stuff. I understand, Jules. I get it. This is a revenge plot right now. You know, we're talking and everything. You see this?
You literally told me. You literally told it to me.
No, I didn't. I explained. I didn't even say it that way. I said that she said something that was flirtatious. I didn't say.
Yeah, and you won't even say what it is because you know how flirtatious it was.
No, it wasn't even that bad. Like, I mean, it probably wasn't even flirtatious, actually, you know? She could have been just saying it just to say that and everything, you know?
Oh, what'd she say,
Okay. She said, okay, besides the gestures and everything and whatnot, she's not
I hear
the most
two
verbal
different
people,
sides to
but
this, and only one of you is being right.
What?
I'm asking X7. I want to. Do you know how flirtatious?
Okay, I'll tell you what she said. I tell you what she said. You know, she usually texts me and everything. You know, so she said that, hey, you know, I don't know if it's kind of appropriate to kind of say out loud. Actually, when I think about it, you know, maybe that's like her private thing. You know. You know, it's like you know, it's like you know, like talk about you know, like if you like, wait, hey, actually, wasn't you wanted me to check if anyone been catcalling you or anything while you gone or whatever, right? I hadn't heard any like mention of you, but you know, yeah, but I'll definitely I'll give you the word.
You're bad at this. What'd she say?
But okay. It's not even like a big deal. Like, y'all gassing this up.
X7,
like it's like a big
if it will
deal.
help, I will walk away because I still need to talk to Pakk.
I will say it. I will say it. I'll say it.
Pakk,
I'll say it.
do you
Okay,
mind if
just to
we
get this
talk
out of the way and
upstairs?
everything.
Sure.
Since y'all feel like a big deal. Okay. Okay, fine, whatever.
This is very potent.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to make new friends.
Interesting.
Gross.
Okay. Something like that. You already, you started already?
Very difficult.
Have we met before?
Okay,
Alright,
so...
my name... Okay, here we go. Introduction time. Hi.
Let's say that I have.
Do you wanna go into the back room or staying here?
Here's fine, honestly. So, since you've worked with Hellfire, at least, that's what I remember, correct?
Yes.
Is it... Can you remove, like, the curse part from a burn? Because that's how May described it. The Hellfire, the only thing different between fire and Hellfire is Hellfire usually has like a curse with it.
I mean, I can if it's magical in nature.
Could you, well, when people, or when you leave, or we can meet up again, could you try and remove it? So it would heal better for me, because right now it's still not healing. May's hoping my regeneration would heal it, but it's not strong enough yet. And it's hurting as the day I got it.
I can at least try for that. Magical effects are easy to remove. So if it's categorized on that category, it should be simple.
Because that way, once it's like that out of the way, my regeneration should be able to handle just a normal burn.
I mean, sure. Yeah. We can do that whenever you have time for that.
Alright. Yeah. I think I'll have time before Incendiary tomorrow. If you have time then.
I mean, we could do it today. It would just mean we need to.
Also do it today.
I mean, you would need to leave now, basically. And we could also make it so that you can also do the book thing. Digiflux. Really? And there she goes. Poof. Into the ether. God damn it, Jewel. Yep, Jewel got poofed. Yes, the flux decided it. Yes, it seems that way.
person before Sapphire and me. You know? Like, if you compared Sapphire to me, yeah, no, I'm a peasant compared to her in the sense of, like, multiple businesses and shit like that. Like, yeah, she has a ton of money, but someone like...
I'm gonna put this screen up for a moment. Flux is a bitch. Ah.
Please don't go in there unless you're performing. If you wish to perform, let one of our staff members know and we'll let the host know for the night and set it up for you.
Hello.
If you need to step out for a moment, freshen up, we have bathrooms over here to my left. And since it is your first time here, you do get a free drink.
Same to you.
Which is over here to my right.
And time to be a B screen yet again. Haha. Be a bee for a moment. And guards up in 3, 2, 1. Guards up.
Okay. Thank you for first doing this, and 2, I hate the flux.
Yes, everyone hates it. But yeah. So first...
I mean, I would have to take off my mask.
No, well, that, yes. But just to make sure, where is this burn origin? Where is this burn's origin? Or where does it come from?
Well, I don't know where exactly the creature itself came from, but I only heard its name is a hellhound.
Okay.
And
hellhound?
when they die,
okay.
They explode in flames.
Okay.
And
so it is not. Yep.
I had
so it's
one.
natural based, natural magic. Okay, I can deal with that.
Now I'll show you how bad the burn is. She'll take off her mask, and you'll see that the burn she's had for probably almost a week now has not healed at all.
Oh yes.
It's...
Yep.
I've had this for almost a week now.
Yeah. There are multiple types of hellfire after all. And yes, you crispied it, that might be the not heal kind, so to say. But no, so they stopped in natural
I just
process.
know. All I do know is these hellhounds were also appearing with the other zombies that is plaguing Saphira. So I don't know where they come from.
No, they are from somewhere else, I think. Considering they are not like the usual zombies that are around, from what I have heard. So... Curious.
Believe me, it was not fun when one jumped out and tried to take me out.
Alright. You might want to take a seat.
I'm gonna guess this is gonna hurt a lot.
Doesn't usually do that, considering how I'm doing it. But just in case. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Alright. We are gonna...
Because I've also noticed that whenever I try to use my ice magic to just try and cool it off, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't ease the burning sensation or anything.
Yes, and this is totally about a bottle. What else? Let me see.
Because May had suggested that maybe I get this removed by like a chaplain or someone like that, but I don't want to risk that being like holy magic or anything like that.
That's usually the case when you go with the people who try to remove cursed things or magically infuse things. They tend to do that. What else?
So that's why I was like, maybe you could help. Since what you would hopefully be doing is not holy, and this might be easier for you.
Ah yes, me using holy magic. That would be ironic. But let's see. Do Pak's eyes see any magic coming out of the wound?
You would be seeing magic, yes. It's like the magic is stopping it from healing.
Okay. I see. I think I can deal with that. Let's see. And he's gonna put his palm over your wound, and you are starting to feel like something is sucking something out of there.
Not a usual feeling I would think to feel, that's for sure. But
let me quickly do rolls on my side. Quickly.
Okay.
No, people don't need to see that. I'm just gonna use the... Why is it so hard today? I'm gonna do some rolls.
besides, I'd rather go to someone I trust than not to someone I don't know at all.
I can understand that. Okay. Okay. So back to the scene. Just so you know, I rolled 15, so.
So most likely most of it will come out. Like there's hardly any residual left.
There we go. How does it feel?
I mean, the burning sensation is lessening. So it feels like I don't know if it was like the curse itself causing it to continuously burn, or I don't know much about hellfire.
Yes, hellfire is interesting. Natural hellfire burns. Well, they are the other type that is more curse type, but natural hellfire is, you could just basically see it as thing that burns even the holiest things. It's basically that.
But it does feel a lot better. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. It's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah. If you want, you can wipe the wound with the cold water.
She'll use the water she'll dab the water on a little bit, and just, you gotta see like the visible just relief. Just it finally cooling off for her. That helps a lot. I can actually start to feel that side of my face again.
That is good.
Yes. And, you know, if you need anything, I'll do what I can to get it for you. In return for this.
Well, I'll see if I need anything in the future. Currently, it's the only thing that I am still trying to find is the basically the Humans for Dummies or Humans 101. I don't know which one, but I haven't found any books. There's nothing in the Nook. There's nothing in nearby bookstores. I haven't found that anywhere.
Next time at the Engineer, I will go through the library and I will ask if I could just, if I find something like that, I will ask if I can get it from them for you.
Because I am still trying to grasp the whole how humans work in the end situation. But
How is Peyton doing? Is she holding up alright?
Should be. After her little forest trip, she has gone there a lot. So.
As long as she's doing okay, and plus you know where she is, so we don't need to worry about X7 having another fit.
That is true. And then again, if anything would happen, there is the summoning thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I did. Someone might actually be able to help me with my Cold Harbor issue. Though I am sorry, but I think it'd be like, as you told Peyton, I would be doing that in a sense because my soul is going to the other person. If when I eventually die, it would not be going to Cold Harbor. So I guess technically I made a deal with no offense, a demon.
Did you at least make sure that you have all the conditions of the contract?
We have not shook hands or made any paper contract yet. We have to make sure it can just even be done, because the person has to go to Cold Harbor itself, and they'd rather, well, do it because they could just end up dying.
I see.
Because I don't know what would happen if we made the contract beforehand, and if they die, what would happen to me? Would nothing happen, or?
Contracts are interesting thing to end. If let's say I would die, Ethan's contract will not go away because of the certain conditions that we had set on that. But in most cases, depending of course on the contract, what is the conditions are the important part on that.
Well, the main thing I do know is they get ownership of my soul through what they have to do in Cold Harbor, and when I die, my soul goes to them, and they can do what they please. They could either put me in a new body, or I would be serving as one of their guards people in their own realm of hell. I would not be facing the internal pain in Cold Harbor. that just not happen.
Well, considering what you have told about the Cold Harbor, well, I think that's the lesser of the two evils at this point. But when selling your soul to the demon, you just need to make sure all of the conditions that are set, and you also need to be sure what is the cost on everything.
Right. Because they assured me already that if anything, I'll not be going to Cold Harbor and facing that. That is the main thing. They don't want my soul to go that way because they know how I turned. It was still by choice, but not in how people think. That and if they live and they do what they have to do successfully, I would also probably have to help them just in case Molag Bal gets pissed and sends danger.
Yes, I still haven't much information on that, but considering if they are any similar to demons, they would be pissed if someone would take your possessions, so to say.
Yes. Molag Bal is definitely not one to cross, and this would definitely be crossing him.
Most definitely is.
So,
considering you would be invading Cold Harbor in turn to basically break a already existing pact or contract. Heck, I would be pissed if people were to break Beaton's contract.
Hopefully no one does.
Yeah, hopefully. Considering that is the safest option. But then again, we have the Mr. Good types who are basically against everything that is slightly evil in their minds.
I was about to say, because from what I understand of your two's contract, you just basically became like a guardian to her.
Basically.
That's
heck, I even built a room for her. So yeah.
And you're trying to learn how to care for her as well.
Human's book.
You just basically adopted another.
Well, she's an adult, but still.
Sure.
But yeah,
She's an adult.
That's it. One way of looking at basically. Not true, however, but still.
And believe me, I feel like I can still trust this one person because eventually they will. This is gonna sound really weird. They will become my daughter, adopted daughter.
Oh, so it's the
purple hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I marry her then, and well, she becomes my daughter.
You, however, need to make sure when that contract comes before it comes in fact that they do not make you a troll. That's for certain. Those can happen when they're making contracts. Even though it's mostly vampire thing, but still.
Right. Because if anything, if I don't Because it's not a matter of if, it is gonna be like a when for me. So when I die, it's either I become a person living in her version of hell, or her realm of it, or piece of it, or I get reborn? I don't know how that would work if I just get put into another body.
Well,
It'd still
considering
be me.
I guess, but there is also the faction of what remains. Sure, souls retain some memories, but not all of them. After all, most of the memories are in your mind, in brain. So, sure, the strongest emotions turn into basically imprinted memories on your soul. That's for certain. So yes, it would be you, but it would be a summary of you, basically. And of course there is no...
interesting and terrifying.
Yes, and of course how you die is always the factor on that. Old age, normal dying, your soul should stay similar, but if you die by someone else and they happen to have something that can cut through souls, and then your soul suddenly is only quarter of what it was. So
Believe me, I've seen enough soul-messing things to last me 10 lifetimes or more. I don't want stuff like that to happen. No.
yes, that is nice. But yes, just make sure that they have no control over your... well, control over you after the contract is made. Because there are people who make those, considering if it actually is the daughter of your guy, then you definitely should be careful with that. Because people have their views on ideal things, and if they happen to be one of those people who want an ideal quote-unquote mother, what? Damn you, Flux. Damn you, Flux.
Oh, okay. I was like...
No.
Oh.
Where were we?
I was about to mess you saying...
Before I fluxed.
You were saying making sure they don't... and that's when you cut off.
Okay. So you need to make sure that the daughter has no control over you in any shape or form, considering there are daughters who want an ideal mother, and there are people who would use any means to make that happen. But then it would be no longer you if they have different view on things. Which is why it's important to make sure that they have no control over you.
I mean... she can be scary sometimes, so I'll definitely talk to her about this.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
you could even add that to the condition list.
Like, she cannot change me. I stay the same.
Not change, have control over you. Wording is important when making contracts.
Control.
Because if you say, do not change me, that could also be, in the polar opposite direction, it could be hindrance in the future. they could not change you something else. Let's say a new body, for example. If it's something else than your own species, that would be a change. Wording is important when making contracts, especially when it comes to conditions.
I will definitely talk to her, and we will like fully talk about it. And before I make a deal with her, would I be able to show you the contract if we write it down, or would it have to be signed then?
Contracts do not need to be signed at
Just
the
to
spot.
make sure.
That is mostly dependent on fact, is she a demon or a devil? There is a huge difference when making contracts.
I am very sure she is a demon. She has never referred herself as a devil.
Because when making contracts with demon, and if it's not made out of actual paper version, demons can change whatever they want on that contract. So it's important. Devils are basically lawyers. They do everything by the paper, no matter what it is. So demons are little wild cards when coming to contracts. I can say that for myself, even.
I mean, I'm still technically trying to talk them out of going to even Cold Harbor because it's not worth dying over just to free my soul.
That's a common trait, what I have seen in people of this universe. Too heroic on their own good, no matter what they are.
I just don't want to risk losing a daughter that I will have in the future. It's just, I just don't want to risk losing someone I care about to Molech Ball, because you die in his realm, you become. He takes the soul. There's no way of getting it back.
I can see some similarities on that fact, and yes, that is a thing that could happen, most likely.
And I definitely do not want to face a mad Sir Nikolai.
Ah, yes. Now that would be a side. But,
because that would most likely fall onto me, and all that anger and grief and such, because I don't want to get on his bad side.
And
he scares me.
I have little knowledge on Sir Nikolai or whatever his name is, but I do know that people have said that he is the family man, so I would not be surprised.
He cares very much about his family. I've seen that personally. Considering I've also technically been adopted into the family. Believe me, that was a very scary moment.
I can't believe all the things I heard about the engineers or whatever their family is called. But and yes, I have seen them many times in the Lying Fog, and oh boy, has those conversations have been fun to listen sometimes. But yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever seen Sir Nikolai at the fork?
I have. It was in the old Nook. I think it was around.
I know he's been to the Nook, the old one, because I remember seeing him. He's not hard to miss.
No, really is not. Tall red guy with a cane. Yeah, not hard to miss. But yes.
Because it was the
What was the
previous guildmaster for the Nook, or Vale, that told me about the manor. And then that bit later, Sir Nikolai invited me to come to the manor.
Trying to remember. There was this certain name that they talked about in the Flying Fork. What was it again? House of the Crimson something.
Crimson Sun?
Unsure. I can't remember. It has been a while. My memory is not perfect.
I know there is different houses that work with.
Yeah, I remember there being some talks about that and something. But yeah, that was a long time ago. So who knows?
I mean, I'm always seeing like Draco and them come to the manor. I don't know what the Vale does with the Incineers, but
well, I think it's more of the partnership or something along that line. I don't know too much. I mean, it has been a while.
I do remember hearing that Sir Draco and Sir Nikolai had fought.
I can see that.
But that was a while ago.
Yeah, I guess Draco would be the one to be a match on Nikolai, I guess. But,
I still have to talk to my boss about... Because he told me, do not become part of the Incineers. Do not get adopted into the family. And they still adopt me into the family.
Ah, yes. I think it might have been the case you don't have a choice. But,
it's not that I don't mind. I'm learning a lot.
That is good. Well, as long as you don't regret it.
I don't. I just hope to never get on their bad side.
Well, I don't think you should be worried that, because living in fear is something you should not do.
That is true. But yes, I should probably get going so you can head back to the Lotus if you want.
I am not going back to the Lotus anymore today. I'm not usually... I have some other things to do sometimes, so... Thursdays, question mark. I don't know the calendar on human calendar too well, so... But...
Trying to think, has X7, like, given you any new tasks or given you more problems that I need to know about?
Aside for being nosy, no, not really. That's basically all that is.
Even talking to the other one with the head of the TV? Evie?
I think it's Evie,
We
yeah.
both agreed. We both agreed. X7 does way too much helping. Like, tries to do too much.
Way too much. He's the definition of the kuudiktuusuus.
I think he was going to pay for my checkup if May had not covered it herself. And that would have meant I would have had to owe X7. I was ready to pay for it myself, but if I don't pay it and Miss May does, just Kelsey with it. I don't have to worry about X7 having a favor to call in. Because I have learned, don't have too many favors being owed to people. Because you never know what they're gonna have. You do. That's why, with you, I trust you. That's why I don't mind owing a favor or two.
It is not a problem. You have helped me in many ways already. Soul crystals, dragon scales, dragon bones, and some other things. So,
how's the staff? I should ask that while I'm here.
I have used it every time I basically see Peyton having trouble sleeping. But Peyton has not slept every night in here, so...
Oh, I can only hope that when you do use it, it is helping.
It is. We have used in a couple occasions already that I can remember.
Okay. I just keep thinking of things I've been like having in the back of my head, and I just usually you have an answer or can direct it to someone who would have an answer. So since I've been almost every day now, I've been going down to the meat rack area to stitch Cupcake back together. Is there any way to make spell scrolls?
There are.
Because I'm thinking...
Scribing is a thing, yes.
Maybe I was thinking of maybe trying to find a way to make scrolls with the spell I use to help kickstart his regeneration.
And
so that
what
way
spell
someone with
is
magic...
that?
It is my necrotic healing.
Necrotic healing.
So I'm thinking maybe with someone who has magic
if it
can use the scroll. Because how scrolls work in my world, they have the spell, and someone who can't use magic or don't have a lot of it can still use the spell without worry.
Yes, that is usually
but it's
the
only
case.
one-time use.
That is usually, yes. That's the general scroll, yes. They are one-time use, yes. Always.
And with scrolls, they're usually not perishable and be kept in places easier than potions and such.
Well, considering scrolls can be even, for example, let me take, yeah, sure, let's take that. As my scrolls, basically, that I have, they are one-time use. Once you read them, they are used, so they are that.
But I don't know how hard it is to actually make.
It depends on how difficult the spell
scroll.
is. That is for certain. Of course, you would need to know the basic functioning of the spell. You would need to basically know what it takes to activate, what it consumes when it activates, how it activates, and you should also realize are the words, because they are power words. If those are used on any of those, of course you need to also put all the basic information, how the spell works on the scroll, and you also need to be using, depending on the spell, the ink type needs to be general ink. Sure, it can work, but specialized ink works more properly.
I have a lot of learning to do because, as I told Cupcake, I cannot always quickly make it down to the meat rack in case he gets really badly hurt, and I'm the only one who can fix him. Because currently the meat rack doesn't have any undead specific healing items. My brother was actually able to make potions that heal only with necrotic. Well, it's basically necrotic healing as a potion. And I'm gonna be giving them.
I mean, is it really?
Half.
Wouldn't it just be a regular healing potion that would be just reversing negativity? But
from what I understand, I think that is what he did. Like, he imbued necromancy or something of that type into it.
Imbuing necrotic energy. I guess I can see that happening, considering how I make my things usually. But I mean, it would be just a healing potion, but the reverse effect, so you would need to just make it so by doing the ingredients in the reverse order, or in the reverse, or the opposites. Of course, the same typing. But
I would have to tell the people that if you are living, do not drink them.
Oh, you can just slap a skull onto the bottle. Easy. They will think it's poison. So.
But if they think it's poison, then they would most likely throw it out.
Not necessarily.
There's not a lot of smart people. I mean...
Yes, they are not. Which is why it's easier to just slap an etiquette that has a skull on it than constantly be saying, don't drink this, don't drink this, don't drink this, don't drink this.
Yeah. Just put a label on it saying, do not drink. Undead only.
I mean, you could just like slap the undead only into there, so.
But knowing someone, they would be dumb enough to try it, and they'll be
yes, but if people are that dumb, they don't read, or they can't read, which is even worse. Which is why the skull is still an option. Because people who don't read, or people who don't understand the written language.
I have the bottles in my bag where I'm currently staying, so when I have time I can just put like a sticker or a mark on it with the crossbone, the skull, and the words "undead only."
Yes. Then there would be the picture and the written part.
Yes, because I have learned Cupcake is not the only undead that can heal with necrotic. So
Well,
this would also be helping them.
Considering that's most undeads, so from what I know. There are also the one type that heals by poison, but still.
So if something's more toxic, would it heal them better?
Probably.
I'll probably have to talk to their medic and be like, if anyone's like that, because my world has some really poisonous plants.
There was someone in the old Nook that wanted to order poison as a drink, but we didn't really have a quote-unquote poison in the bar at the moment. And I think they ended up drinking cyanide by someone else, if I remember correctly. And they are undead.
And that did not... Okay. I was like, and that didn't kill them? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think people come up to your bar and say, poison me. I don't think. Even though alcohol poisoning is a thing, but still.
I mean, this is Saphira.
It is.
I would not be surprised if someone does come up and say that.
Well, it is not surprising, but it's still... it's still a little funny sometimes. People wanna order something specific and we don't have it. Most of the cases.
Yeah. I need to stop by the Nook and actually relax there and spend time just getting to know more about the Vale people and such. I still want to join the Vale. It's just, I know I have to get known more. Even though I just joined the shutdown.
Well, I don't think it matters where you join too much. But because you can join in the multiple. We have someone who is basically part of everything, considering how many badges they have. But yeah.
Am I good? Is it safe to assume that's Rhea?
Well, she's one person for sure. But also I think Dan is part of multiple ones, and
yes, I've legitimately seen him everywhere. I think if I've gone somewhere, I've seen him there.
So I don't think that's an issue, really. But
I still need to prove my worth and shut down, as well as try and join the Vale, because I feel like my talents would be useful there at least.
It could be. But we'll take one step at a time. Try the shutdown focus first. You are, after all, still in the Nook sometimes, and you are slowly getting known. So it comes around naturally.
I mean, most people down in Lower Saphira at the meat rack know me just as Cupcake's doctor.
I mean, that's better title than most people.
Yes. It's just every time they come back from a battle or something like that, they're just like, why am I there? And I'm just like, I just point to Cupcake.
I can see that.
I tell him to come back in one piece. That doesn't mean he can come back as Swiss cheese.
I mean, it's still One Piece. But...
with many holes.
Sure.
In a way, I guess it also means I'm learning how to take care of different wounds. I guess I could see that as a plus. In a bad way, but in a good way. Because I'm still learning to become a healer.
And at this rate, you might become the undead healer.
I mean, I might actually just specify, or like specialize in that.
That would be wise.
Since, because not many, as Cupcake even said, like, no one ever wants to come out and say, hey, they can do like necromancy type magic. And, well, yes, that is bad. It's helpful to undead.
Yes, of course there are people who do that, but yeah, people don't really wanna advertise that, hey, I can do necromancy, quotation marks. So
I think out of my entire time here, I've only performed actual necromancy once, and that is to a ancient skeleton who takes care of a garden for me.
Ah, yes. The gardener. Skeleton gardener. I mean, they don't need breaks, I guess.
No?
But, yeah. That would be pretty smart to actually specialize on that. Then you would probably get more undeads having you, basically, in the visiting portion.
Because with learning from Miss Rhea, I'll be learning more traditional, like first aid and such, so I could still help those with the living. And I could seize it on the undead. And learning more. It's still it's forbidden in most places, I'm pretty sure, but it could be useful from what Miss Ray had told me. Hemomancy.
Ah, blood magic. But,
yes.
Useful, yes. Overused, and most vampires use that already. But
from the points that Miss Rhea had said and how she wants me to learn it, it will be used for medical reasons. Like, if someone is having, like, heart issues, I can use it to keep their blood circulating, keep their body and organs alive.
And it is also, if you want a more positive view, it could be useful when you are transfusing blood.
That too, she did mention that as well. And I can help rebuild blood arteries and such. Blood veins, arteries.
Or if someone has...
Thank you!
If someone has a poison or something other than blood in their veins, you can basically use their own blood to push it out.
Yeah. That too, I can help with detoxing. And plus, with my blood vision already, I can also look for internal bleeding. And help stop that. and it can be useful on undead and living.
True. And you could technically increase regeneration on people, increasing the amount of blood vessels, so white cells that are going through. But
it's gonna be it's gonna take a while for me to learn, because I do have a teacher. It's just, this is very, very precision work. And I know I'm gonna need a lot of time to perfect my skill with it.
Well, even learning it is sometimes, from what I have heard from people, it's not easy. But you could now focus more onto the aspect on healing undeads and learning the basic first aid.
Yeah.
Because you already have good foundation on things. Refining your necrotic healing and making it so you can understand it and make scrolls out of it. That is one step that is good to do, and then also you could also try to learn how to make the potions that your brother has made. Because you can then just sell those with other undeads that are basically going through somewhere or having a grand adventures.
I mean, if it's with I don't want to see anyone I care about die. So I'm like, if it will keep you technically alive, take it. Just be smart. Don't die.
Unfortunately, most people don't follow that order. But another one is that nobody ever looks up. But but yes, you have a solid foundation. Of course, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, Cupcake, it's a special case because he can't really look up.
I mean, in most cases he can basically rise to the level of the roof. Like if he was here, he would be probably, if he were to rise up on his legs, he would see the roof at that point. So technically he can look
I still think so.
upwards, but not up. But
yeah, if anything, he would feel it. Because I think someone's gonna try and work with him and getting him eyes so he can actually
oh right, he's blind. I keep forgetting about that.
Yes. I'm technically his seeing eye vampire.
I somehow keep forgetting that. But it's not uncommon to forget that kind of stuff.
Hence why I say he can't look up. Because he can't see.
Yeah. I kind of forgot that he was. Oh boy. Because he seems to always run around people and such, so
yeah. He's very good at hearing and very good at smelling.
Echolocation and smell-o-vision. But yeah.
You know, I told him he needs to rest, and I'm pretty sure he's doing more digging for his dens, because he came back from another mission with a broken leg.
Maybe.
I told him he needs a rest, but no, he doesn't listen.
Maybe you should get him some kind of first aid thing with him.
Right now, because of him, I have a traditional medical pack that I try and keep on me. So, in
Because-
case he needs me and I'm somewhere, I can come and patch him up.
You could also give him the potions and basically tighten up somewhere on him so he can just use his legs and slap it open when if needed.
Yes, but wouldn't the shards of glass
I mean,
embed themselves into him?
does the bottle really need to be glass?
My brother made him out of glass.
Ah.
Because if it's plastic, we don't really have that back home.
Ah, yes. Well, like a pocket or something.
Yeah, I can actually see if I can get him to make some in like blood bags, like make the potion.
Yeah, that
put
would
it
be.
into like a blood bag.
That would be. Then he can just use his. I think his legs are sharp enough, considering how they usually look.
Yeah.
So he could just puncture them. So.
Yeah, or just bite into it.
True, that is also.
It's just someone either has to carry them or just tie it to them. I'll have to talk to my brother for that. I'll definitely supply him with like the empty blood bags. Because that one would probably be the safest choice. It wouldn't hurt him, and it would be easy for him to get into.
Those would be a better solution than glass bottles, I guess.
Yes. Because many bottles are made out of glass with just a normal cork in them. So, someone either has to help him open it already, or he bites it open. But yes. See, now I have more ideas.
That is good.
Brainstorming helps a lot, and when I get back home, I can, well, home in Saphira, I can write them down and make visuals of the ideas so I can show my brother. And have him try and teach me how to make them. Or at least tell me what the ingredients are, so that way I could supply them easier. But yes. Like I said, I should probably get going, because I'm tired, and finally not having a constant burning sensation on the left side of my face feels very good, and I feel like I can sleep without accidentally agitating the wound.
That is good. That is good.
Yes, and when I go back to see May, I can tell her that
Oh no.
What?
You were fluxing hard.
Was I?
Yes. Because I heard, I'm gonna go basically. So you were fluxing hard.
on your end because everything is fine on mine. So.
It wasn't me.
But as I was saying.
Well, the mysteries of this universe.
I think it's the cue. Yes, the mysteries of the flux. How does it work? What makes it work?
Yes.
And who do we need to kill to make it stop?
No one, because it will only get worse.
I mean, I really think I always keep hearing that people keep saying that Sachi is the one that
yeah, that seems to be the common joke.
Controls the flux, because
yes, the clapping, but yeah, people keep to say that, at least in the veil, but I don't think that's true.
Whenever he comes to like well, every time I see him at like the Misty Shore or at the Lotus, I feel it. I feel the flux trying to take my soul.
Well, he is.
If it doesn't yank me back to Tamriel.
Yeah, I can say that he is one of the people that can cause flux. But usually when...
I feel... Like I can't... I have... words, Colin, please. Common is hard.
Yes, common is hard. I can relate to that. So it's something. But yes. Where would you want me to drop you?
I'm not sure. That's the thing. Because I know where I'm going, but you don't know the location. And I don't want to actually end up inside a building.
Yes.
Like stuck in the walls.
Yeah, that... I can drop you... Well, I can drop you in the same place we came in, basically.
Actually, how about in front of the Nook? Would that be fine? I could just leave that way.
I can leave you in the basic spot that I usually leave my portal, yes. So it at least doesn't go anywhere. It's more closer to the mountainside when the road starts, but
okay,
it should be there.
Yeah, that way I can just go out and use my own way of getting back to the home.
You do that.
Well, yeah. Thank you again, and I hope you have a good and relaxing night.
Well, relaxing, not bad. It's gonna be a night for sure then.
Okay, have a nice busy night, because I know you like working.
Yes.
Alright, okay. And she'll go out.
Yes. And see. Yeah. Let me close my stream because that's also end of the stream.